right, everybody, welcome to the stream. This is Dragothien here. We are live with quite a stream ahead of you. Now, I'm going to try and be packing in quite a bit of content here for you guys. I got started a little late. We had some family things that we needed to take care of for my daughter volunteering at a school event, so that was kind of fun, but delayed us a little bit. That being said, we're going to be very concise on this stream today. We're going to be doing two Scipio wheels here. We're going to be, I almost said Sippin' Saturday. Two Sippin' Saturdays would be crazy. Two Scipio wheels will be happening very soon. If somebody could get a hold of Miss Maya so she can use her brand new cat emojis. If you're a member, you also have access to those. You can thank Miss Maya for those if you are a cat fan. I'm not a cat fan, which was the whole purpose of the bit that was going down. But we've got quite a few things going on today. We're going to be doing two Scipio wheels, and then we're going to be going over the brand new KvKs that just dropped for 846, for K93, for K860, for Kingdom 671, for all these other kingdoms, right? We got a bunch of new KvKs, and it didn't quite go down the way that they wanted. So with that being said, we're going to go through them and see what the likely matchups are. I've heard some rumblings and I've seen some screenshots from Discords on how exactly they're going to kind of go down. But let's talk about them. We're going to go through the kingdoms that are inside of those and, you know, how Lilith kind of let us down just a little bit with what could have been an amazing epic KvK. They turned into kind of, to me, a little bit of average KvKs. But we're going to go through those as well. Let's go ahead and fire up some music so you guys can have some fine stuff in the background. And then we'll go ahead again and we will go ahead and get these wheels started. So first off, let's go through the KvK maps while we're waiting for Miss Maya to pop into chat. Hopefully she pops in pretty soon here. And hopefully we have moderators in the chat as well. I think Felipe, you're up. You can go ahead and show that if you want to. Relatively fine to put on chat there. Let's go and welcome everybody in the chat as well. I'm a cool kid, LOL. Yo, what's going on? Prabjot Singh, member of the channel, The Dragon's Den. Thank you very much for joining. It is Drago time. That's correct. We've also got Peace Frog in the house. Saad. We've got Felipe, like I said, in the house as well. Longtime member and moderator. Thank you very much. We have Marco Pavlisco. Can't wait to start fighting. Me too. Speaking of fighting, again, you're probably talking about K916's Desert Conquest KvK begins Thursday, 18 UTC. That's when the fighting actually starts. We've also got other members in the chat, our Nude, Rude, and Paramveer Singh, also coming in hot, both members of the Dragon's Den. Really appreciate you guys being a part of the channel. Captain Hook's also in the house. Yo, yo, what's going on? Yakuza Kid. Also got Tom, woohoo, finally daddy. Okay, all right. Berserker, yo, what's going on, man? Elias K. We also have Jacob, Khalid, Obai, and then we've got Pavel, Ketev, and Argan. Let's go ahead and get going, guys. Oxygen QA as well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. I'm going to need all the luck I can get on this wheel because honestly, and I'll go ahead and do the free one while we're talking. Honestly, the last few wheel spins for Scipio have been absolutely horrendous. We are going to be maxing Scipio on both our 916 and our 307 accounts after this set of wheel spins. So with that being said, this is the last set of wheels for Scipio that we will be doing. Now, there are other commanders like Harold, for instance, on the 916 portion of the wheel where I probably will continue to spin infantry wheels. But I've got all the infantry commanders maxed, all of them, on my 307 account, so there's nothing to spin for. But all the other ones, there'll still be some things to do. Cats and Dogs T, just another day of wondering how Lilith matchmaking works. So speaking of matchmaking, we'll do another half cost spin here. Another set of stars. Paramveer got 5 8 spins today. I hope I get your luck today, buddy. Let's go ahead and jump over to these screen grabs of the matchmakings for the two that I'm really going to highlight on this particular stream. And that's going to be, again, the ones that are going to be for 846 and 365, and then the other ones that's housing 860 and 93. So first off, again, we have Fire Camp with 365, which again, how, right? How did that happen? Traditionally, Fire Camp is the most large kingdom or large camp in the map, and I think we can all agree, right, that 846, that's currently the forest camp, is the largest camp in this KvK map. But from what I'm understanding, it's kind of random. Like the way that they're doing it, it's kind of random for the corners. So That's what they say anyway. I don't buy it. I don't know how that. I think what happened was that the data that was grabbed for this KvK was generated a long time ago, and that the data for 846 that was grabbed during their migration period when everybody had zeroed themselves. Me personally, I think that's actually how this happened. I don't think it's random at all. It's never been random for me in any of the KvKs that I've been in. Current KvK and Desert Conquest makes total sense with the way that everything is lined up. So I personally think that obviously 846 had a very large migration come in this last time, and the time before, and the time before, and they, to do those things, being one of the top Imperiums in the game, they zero themselves at the end of every KvK for their top probably 500, 600, 700 to go ahead and get as many people as they possibly can. So I think that's what really happened. That, to me, is how this all kind of went down. Arnood, I got 8 with my free spin on my farm. Well, it's on the farm, of course. I mean, it's a farm account. That's how it works. That's really how it works, right? Dom, he is in the house. Longtime member again. Always glad to have you, my friend. 365 is greater than 846, says Dom. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. As far as maybe in your heart, I could certainly see that. But as far as actually raw power, I just don't see that on paper and in practice. I just don't know if I necessarily see that. How many farms do you have in each kingdom? So I have a few farms in 916, a few farms in 307, and everything else is just kind of there and at the discretion of people who want to help me. Also spending is the other farm that I've got, if that makes sense. El Barto says spin, spin, spin. We're definitely doing that. And Dom, please reach out to Miss Maya if you could, so she can appreciate her new cat emojis. Trust me, I can't tell you how much of a pain that has been. That I had to make those myself, and oh, it was painful to make. I gotta tell you, it was so painful to make. It just really, it cut me deep. Hey Drake, I'm a mid-spender currently working on forging my KvK sword for Cav. Question, should I get the sword or work on other accessories? I think accessories, if you're into the legendary forging business, I think the accessories are better than necessarily the upgrades to the weapons. I think the helmet, if you're going to upgrade anything from the KvK shop armor-wise, is going to be better than, say, the weapon. But I also think that the accessories are even better. They're unique. There's nothing else in the game like them. So again, dagger, even though I don't recommend getting the dagger from the KvK shop, but Moore's Web, ring, horn, all those are very, very good to get. Vengeance is certainly another good one to get. Greatest Glory, not a bad one to have at all. So I would recommend accessories over those items if you're in that boat, but eventually you do want to get the sword. If you're min-maxing your rally or your garrison, you want to get those and get those procced as well, which is another obviously fun thing. But those also cost different types of coins. So you can get both, but I would definitely, as far as crafting them, focus on your accessory. I'm from 2224. Lilith put us with her favorite kingdoms for feed. For feed them. Are you in this KvK here, or are you in our KvK? Shagla. Buzz. Matchmaking is based on how much the kingdom spends on average. That, well, again, 846 would win that. So, again, but that's not correct. It's actually... So the stats that I'm aware of that matchmaking is based off of, it's not only power, but it's based on kills. It's based on kill points and dead as well. All that factors in to the equation in varying variables, if that makes sense. So, it could be 20%, 50%, 20 or 30%, different pieces, but all those things do factor in 100%. We've kind of figured that out at least. Burrito X, my only accessories are horn and ring. You can always get better with more rings. But again, I would recommend getting a Moore's Web. Moore's Web is definitely a great open field accessory to have. That slow is very nice, and the negative defense is also pretty sweet. Looks like all the members are enjoying the cat emojis. Ugh, that stings me so bad. I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourselves. That's why I do it. So, have fun with them. We are, by the way, one member short. One more member, and we will be getting another emote slot. So I'm thinking about making a contest maybe. So like next, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I was thinking about next member gets it, but if I do it right now, somebody's going to become a member and they're going to take it. So maybe I'll do like a member contest or something. We'll see. We'll do, if you're a member, I'll do a grab out of the membership group that we've got. We're almost at 100 people, by the way, being members of the channel, which is awesome. Very, very awesome. Love the community that we've built here. But okay, so let's jump into the game though. Let's talk about this. So again, 365 and 846 being the big boys, right, in this KvK, and then they were jammed in with another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 kingdoms on top of that. Now, to me, right, like how I would kind of break this down, I don't think it can be 846 and 365 versus all, because I think all the kingdoms will get smashed. I don't think it can be 846 versus 365 versus all, because again, I just think the other kingdoms just won't compete. They're at opposite ends of the map, so again, they're going to be taking on 4 kingdoms each when Zone 4 opens. When Zone 5 opens, they'll be taking on 4 kingdoms from each side, so 8 kingdoms potentially, because those kingdoms can go both ways. So maybe just say 6 kingdoms each is what they would be taking on, which again sounds like a lot, but for kingdoms the size of 365, and especially for kingdoms the size of 846, it's doable. I mean, I don't know if necessarily any of these kingdoms are above B grade. I mean, does anybody know if any of these kingdoms are above B grade? Kingdom 20, Kingdom 23. I mean, there's a lot of 2,000 kingdoms in here, guys. A lot of 2,000 kingdoms. 2342, 2329, 2330, 2255, 2344, 2256, 2339, and 2052. And then you've got kingdoms 20, 44, and then 1759, rounding all that out. Everything else is 2,000. It's pretty crazy. 2 teams, 365 and 846. I still don't think that's equal, because I think 846 can easily beat 365. I'm sorry I have to say it. 365 is a very strong kingdom, but 846, I believe, is just a little stronger. I mean, they are built like a 365 and 93 combined. I mean, that's how they're built. That's how they're built. There's 0 downtime. 365 does have a downtime, guys. I've seen it. We were in KvK with them. They have a downtime. 846 does not really have that. So, I mean, I don't know, guys. This is going to be tough to do. I think it's going to end up being like a 3v5. So I think it's going to be 846 and 2 other camps, and then 365 and 4 other camps. I think that's how it's going to go down, personally. I think that's how it's going to play out. And I think that's probably the fairest that you can do. Like if you do 1v1 v6, or if you do 2v6, or if, I mean, I just don't think that those are going to be fair. I think it's got to be 846 on one half, but it's less than half, so 3. And it's got to be 365 on the other half, and then 1 more than half, so 5. So I think that's the way it's gonna go down. David Ozga is saying no, 3v4v1. So are you saying 846 versus 365 in 2 camps versus 4 camps? Because again, that's not going to work. The 4 camps are going to get smashed. The 4 camps are going to get the 4 camps that don't have one of these Imperiums is going to get smashed. I don't think it's going to be very fair. So Hamid says he has an official leak about the alliance on this map. I feel like it's 3v5. So go ahead and put in chat what it is. Dom says it should be FFA. Even 365 need another kingdom in their camp to match that. I agree. 846 have way more power kills dead than any other camps here, just drunk Lilith. But again, it depends on when this data was gathered. If this data was gathered during 846's migration, they had lower power. So that power statistic that factors into the equation would have went in at a lower number than what it is now. Something to think about. Water camp, stay strong, lol. Yeah, I think Earth camp, water camp. Is this called Midnight? No, that's Midnight, right? What's this one? Holy or something? And then Lightning camp all need to a Midnight as well, and Wind camp. They all need to. Yeah, they all need to pray. Pray that they're on the right side. Or pray that it's a 3v5. Okay, so Trump 2024 says it's a 3v5. If it is official, it is not a leak, by the way. Okay. Let's see. No, 365 is not taking an ally, says David Ozga. Jabba Sheik says 1846 is twice as strong than the next biggest kingdom in the game. Yeah. Water is alone. Apex says water is alone and left 3 plus yellow. So fire, lightning, and water. No, fire, lightning, and midnight. So fire, lightning, and midnight. Plus yellow. Plus this. So fire, midnight, lightning, and yellow. So yeah, that's 4. So you're saying water camp is alone? Are you serious? Is there like something in the water in water camp? Like, why would you not ally with one of the sides? That makes no sense. Berserker coming in with a donation. Thank you very much, my friend. Again, I'm not sure why my alerts are not happening. I'm really upset about that. See if I can get these things to be firing up. It's really starting to annoy me. Super chats. That should be doing things. I don't understand why it's not working. It says I'm live. It's got everything the way it's supposed to be. Really upsetting. Bummer. Well, Berserker, I really appreciate the donation. Thank you very much for that. Let me oops, let me cancel out the feed here and restart it. Maybe that'll be activity feed. Nope, that didn't do anything. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, guys. I want the alerts to work for you. I paid a lot of money for them to work, but they're not working. Arnud Rude, you could ask the King of 1020. She is an ABG with you. Okay, that's nice to know. So still no Miss Maya, by the way, huh? Should be free for all. It is official. It is not a leak. Top right, top middle. So top right, top middle. So earth and wind. Top right, top middle, 846. So it's the top versus everybody else except water. Really? Evan, what's up, big dog? Love the streams. Question 5511 Leo or 5511 CPO for my Guan. I'm assuming you mean Scipio Prime, and that's easy answer. Scipio Prime, 100%. I personally can't tell you why, if that's a thing, right? If that's a thing, if Water Camp just doesn't want to, like, are they just going to hold back and then, like, but what are they going to do? Like, are they going to fight 846 heads up? Are they going to fight Wind Camp heads up? Like, they might be able to beat Wind Camp. I mean, they might be able to get into the next zone, but once 846 gets in there, you're effed. Right? Like, you're done. You're just done. The way I see it. Right? Like, I guess, you know what, when if Water Camp was on the 365 side, they would be confined anyway because they're surrounded by 846 and Wind Camp. So that would make sense. I mean, what are they going to do? Like, they should just join 846. But again, I think that 4v4 is not good. Like, it's either way, it's not good for Water Camp. You know what I'm saying? So 846 and 365 will do 1v1. No, it's not going to be 1v1. But if they did 1v1, I mean, could you imagine going into this KvK and it was 846 versus 365 versus all, and to see if 846 could take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 kingdoms? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? Yeah, imagine being Water Camp. That's just bad placement, right? Well, I think it's also probably bad allies. If that's what they truly want, if 846 truly wants a 3v5, it should be the bottom 3 versus the top 5, right? Or the right 3 versus the left 5. It shouldn't be like all over the map because somebody's going to get surrounded like Water Camp is right now. It should be bottom 3 versus top 5 or right 3 versus left 5. That's the way it should be. One of those two options. As far as I see it. That's just me. That's what I'm thinking. There's so many 2000 kingdoms. That's exactly right. Paramvir, it's Earth, Wind, and 46. Earth, Wind, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to do it the other way. They need to replace Earth with water to make this truly fair. Because it's basically a 3v4 now. Because water's not going to do anything. they might as well understand that they have this camp here, and they might be able to come into this zone for a little bit if they beat Wind Camp. If they don't beat Wind Camp, they're not going to make it out of their starting zone, because they're definitely not going to beat 846, right? This is a mess. Berserker. It's not at Hamed. Water is solo as KvK, no one ally them. Earth and Wind with 846 restas with 365 except water, because we wanted a 4v4 against them. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they have to ally them at that point. But again, I mean, no offense, like none whatsoever to 365. But all things being equal, 846 can beat 365 in my opinion. Not only from just a raw power standpoint, but from a coverage of time zone standpoint. 365 is very powerful when all their fighters are in and on, right? Like they're on and fighting, and they do fight for a long time. But eventually there will be a part where 365 just goes to bed. We've seen it. We were in KvK with them and we saw it. 846 doesn't have that. Like they just don't have it because they have so many people. Water is just out of KvK. Like the map hasn't even shown up in the game yet, and they're already out of KvK. I told you, hashtag poor water camp. Long time ago, still applies. Bottom 3 versus all should be best way to bring a good KvK for all. I kind of agree. Again, bottom 3 versus all or right 3 versus all. That's the way it should be. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. That's really how I feel about it. But this is not what they wanted, right? Like 846 wanted to have 365 in their KvK. They wanted to have 860 in their KvK. They wanted to have 93 in their KvK. They wanted to have 671 in their KvK. They wanted all that. They wanted all that, right? But here's the other KvK, right? So we have 860. Look at all these Imperiums. We have 860, 93, 21, 34, and 671. They wanted all of them in that KvK. They wanted one big Imperium, like mass Imperium KvK. That's why they went straight for the 8. So they could fit all these kingdoms in. And then Lilith just went, just said, F them. Just F them all. Cerberus, what happened to your 75 account? It's still there. And by the way, pre-KvK is starting in 75 with the new Heroic Anthem Pioneer Edition. And I'll be bringing you some content on that as well, guys. Just giving you a heads up. Arnude says, no point for the 12 to entertain 2 big Imperiums with no chance of winning. I agree. That shouldn't be the way it works. Dom, 846 wants the easy win and say afterwards, look, we won 3v5. They've already said that, though. They've already done that. I feel like they've already done that. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. But still, I mean, I think everybody can, with 2 brain cells that can rub together in their head, know that 846 is not a normal Imperium kingdom. Even a super Imperium kingdom. They're in their own class, really. And I'm circling 860 when I'm saying this, but 846 is what I mean. David Red in the house. Like. Smash the like. Yes, I agree. I'll even give you a visual reminder to do so. Make sure you guys hit the like button. We're almost 300 people watching and only 61 likes. Please hit the like button if you're enjoying this content. Also, subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are a sponsored content creation channel for the makers of Rise of Kingdoms. You're going to get daily content here. You're going to get daily guides. You're going to get daily tips, tricks, strategy, and entertainment. Ultimately entertainment, right? You're going to get better at Rise of Kingdoms, and you're going to laugh while you're doing it. That's the whole idea here. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already, and of course, hit the like button on this stream and hit the bell notification if you haven't done so already, so you get alerted when my stuff comes up on my channel. How about that? And again, also consider becoming a member. That's also a thing. We have a Dragon's Den here, and we have quite a few members. We would love to add you to the crew. You get access to some pretty sweet emojis and a green color on your name. Everybody knows that you're a supporter of the channel. Carl WTT being one of them. We're in the same KvK. Exciting. That's awesome. Is 2345 good? Why are they in this KvK? Yeah, that's a good question. Let's go check them out. I don't want to do my spins until Maya gets here. That's how it is right now, at least. But she better get her butt in here if she wants to have any impact whatsoever on these spins. Let's go ahead and start doing some tech too. What do you think? I'm working my way. We're on the road. We're on the road to my 6th march for Desert Conquest. My lawyer's name is Maya. And Dom just continually pumping out the cat emojis. How dare you, sir? Come on, give me my helps. Only 18 helps, 19 helps, 20. I can get this one for free. The next one's going to take a little bit of time. That's what I'm trying to get to. We'll go check out 2345 really quick. 93 is doing a KvK without 846. You're probably going to lose now. I don't know about all that, Khaled. 93 is a very solid kingdom, especially after their rebuild. And they're very, very active from the top down. I mean, quite active indeed. Like, they are just very active. By the way, guys, new season of Lucerne out. And to tell you the truth, not a big fan. Shios is the blueprint. So really your question has to be, is $5 worth it to get 5? Wait, there was supposed to be one more. I already got it. Is $5? No, I didn't get it. Yeah. Is $5 worth 6 gold heads? That's kind of what you're asking for. And you got some speed up. I mean, probably the value is there if you want it for the $5. But you got to get to level 30 to get the 5th gold head. But wouldn't recommend getting it if you're not doing it for that. I would not recommend trying to bust your tail to get over to Shio's Return. Just not worth it. You can get about 1,800 of those in your pack at your leisure whenever you're doing KvKs in the Canyon Shop. All right, so we have our tech brewing. Let's go check out 2345 really quick. Go ahead and get our... Ooh. I let my hospital get a little high. Doing forts today. All right. It's going to mostly be forts. Thank you. All right, let's go check out 2345. See how big they are. Like that chick next door that you want to ask out, but you don't have the confidence. Go check out how big they are. 45. Yeah, level 30 is easy to get with normal activity. So again, the $5 is going to be for the the extra little rewards and 6 gold heads. That's really what you're going for. I would not necessarily do it to get to the end. For Shio's Return, it's not necessarily that great. All right, quite a few alliances around the temple. Let's check it out. 45 IW, the Immortal Warriors, just over 11 billion power. We have Kriv the Dragon. Interesting. 7.6 million dead. This is a 53 million account. Okay. We have JW, 101 million, 1.9 billion kill points. A 7 million account, so older than my account. 14 million dead, 122,000. Alliance helps. Bricko, Mr. Bricko, 1.4 billion kill points, 31 million account. Just under 10 million dead. A lot of active players. 41 million T1, 62 million T4. Very low amount of T5. But again, this is Kingdom 2345, so you have to kind of temper your expectations a bit. This is a 61 million account, so this was started in the 900 range, Kingdom 900 range. 8.5 million dead. Anon Stark, 125 million power, 600 million kill points, 3 million dead. Ooh. It's an 83 million account, though, so brand new. Brand spanking new. Well, not brand new, but it's newish. It's got that new car smell on it, you know what I'm saying? Don Diablo, 3 billion kill points, 22 million account. Under 10 million dead. Good kill points. Dead could use a little work, but overall solid account. Hulk Buster, 82 million power, 70 million account, 330,000. Oh my, that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. Less than 1 million dead. This guy just pumps power, doesn't play, doesn't fight, doesn't do shit. Pardon my French. So XZ says 93 beat 2,916 on their own. Well, they fought us on their own, and they definitely held their own. I will say they were Imperium, and 916 was not. And I think 2,000, to be honest as well, wasn't really Imperium, even though they had the sticker on them. And if 846 was not coming down, 916 would have kept fighting. And we were pushing 93 a little bit. I wouldn't say it was a smash or anything. It was a good fight for sure. But with 846 coming down, having beaten 2 Imperium kingdoms of their own and breaking through them and coming down to our area, that was pretty much a wrapped up deal. .365 are monsters, but they're nowhere in 846 level. XZ says 365 has 4 fighting alliances, not too far away from 846. I think 846 has 8. I want to say they have 8 fighting alliances, if I'm not mistaken. Like proper fighting alliances, like 9 billion plus. It's pretty retarded. All right, that's 45 IW, so that's 11 billion. Dom. Mortal Destroyers, 10.5 billion. Yeah, these kill points are a little concerning. We got Bly with 3.6 billion kill points. That's a little more like it. 20 million dead. 5 million account. Okay, so very old account. JOW, 1 billion kill points. 14 million account. That's a fairly old account. 11.5 billion dead. Million dead. IE with 500 million kill points. 61 million account. So newish account, but 3.5 million dead's a little low. Amelia. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of power in these alliances, guys. Hulk, 2.4 billion power, 14 million dead, 33 million account. I can get behind that. DTR Stroke, 2 billion kill points, 85 million power, 9 million dead, 2 million account. I think the deads are a little low there. This also might be a free-to-play player. Very active, and 20 billion resources gathered. Maybe not free-to-play, but low spending for sure. You aren't going to get the heavy spending stats, you know. Then we've got Immortal Nusantara. Yeah, actually, I agree. Van Hemar, may I ask in which kingdom you think the 93 million ID account with 1 billion kill points and 3.5 deads can go? I'm looking for a new kingdom. Well, 93 million ID is fairly new, and those are pretty decent stats. I mean, the deads are a little-ish low, but I mean, how many KvKs have you been in? Not very many. We would definitely love to have you in 916. But any fighting kingdom should be more than happy to get you as long as you're not coming with a bunch of baggage and you understand you're going to be expected to give troops to the cause and fight. All that good stuff. All right, let's look at the blue one. This is Immortal Fighters, 7 million count. So I mean, this is a strongish A, right? Like what is 2345? Yeah, they're a very strong A. They have more power than 916 does. They have 11, I think it was 11, 10 and a half, 11, 10 and a half, 8.7, and then 7. I think that's more than 916 for sure. Power-wise, but I think our fighters are probably more seasoned than theirs are. Yeah, Dom got it. Low KP and dead. I agree. Good assessment, Dom. I think we're on the same page. Yeah, I think we're on the same page. They're gonna definitely have to step it up a notch. Again, this is a 2000. This is a typical 2000 kingdom. Nothing against these guys. There's probably a good chunk of people in this kingdom that are from this kingdom. Obviously, some migrants are for sure in here, but I mean. Mosin. Anybody with the name Mosin gives me shivers. Yep, 2.5 million dead, 300 million kill points, and 72 million power. And he is the highest power he's ever been. That makes total sense. If you got Mosin in your name, that's what you're looking at. That's the kind of stats you're looking at. Every time. Like every time. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they need the opportunity too, right? Like 2345 is a newer kingdom. They need the opportunity to get those stats up. So this would be a good KvK for them to do it on. All right, Kingdom 34, again being Imperium, will be in this KvK too. 671. I personally think, just knowing what I know of the kingdoms that I know, like I don't know a whole lot about Kingdom 21 and 34. Let me go check those out really quick. Kingdom 21 and Kingdom 34. So I can get an idea of what I'm looking at, because they're not coming to mind. So this is, this is Blackpink. Okay, so this is Blackpink. Black, pink, blackjack, all that. Okay, so let's go check these guys out. These are obviously very focused on Osiris League Kingdom, 1021. So I'm curious as to how they approach KvK, because some Osiris League heavy teams or kingdoms are very focused on Osiris League, and they don't necessarily give their all on KvK. I'm not saying that's what these guys are going to do, but I know of kingdoms like that. 1021 though, 16 billion alliance. Obviously some big boys here. 3.4 billion kills, 15 million dead. I mean, these guys can fight. Yeah. Way up. 3.3 billion kill points, 12.9 million dead. 33 million. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So these guys fight. Yeah, these guys don't shy away from fights. 1.8 billion, 12.2 million dead, 32 million account. Yeah, I mean, these guys are all fighters. 5 billion, 5.5 billion. Yeah. These guys are good. These guys are good. They own the temple. Let's look at, I think this is blackjack. Is that right? Black pink. Okay. This is 9.5 million alliance, led by a farm account. Okay. 1.2 billion dead, 8.8 million. I'm sorry, 1.2 billion kill points, 8 million dead. 1.3 billion kill points, 17.6 million dead. These are still good stats. 730 million kills, 9.2 million dead, 32 million account. Carrot, 600 million kill points, 7.7 million dead. Little less attractive. Little less attractive, but still fighters. Still fighters. There's 1021. What else is here? I feel like I'm missing a pretty big alliance. It can't be just 2 alliances. Really? Like, right? Am I missing something? Am I missing one of these? I feel like I'm not missing. Those are both 3 billion alliances. I guess their top 300 is just so big. Their Imperium. I mean, 1021 is obviously 16 billion alliance. I mean, that's a lot. Yeah, it's just 2 alliances. So they got black, pink, and blackjack. Blackjack's the bigger one. Interesting. I think the fighters are definitely in this one, though. I mean, from what I've seen. Yeah, 3 billion kill points, 11.2 million dead, 36 million account. Yeah. The more of those you have, the better. As long as they're active. Yeah, they're very good OL Kingdom. Yeah, they got to the semis, I think, this last season. Cats and dogs. I don't know if we have the JWM vibes, because there's a lot of actual KvK fighters in blackjack. Black pink's a little bit less accomplished, but still fighters. But then that's it. That's it. I don't think JWM really had a good second alliance in their kingdom. It was just JWM. I think blackjack's got a little bit better fighters going on, KvK fighters, than JWM did, in my opinion. Yeah, I think they would do really well against 664. Mario Marina, you're in water camp. Which KvK are you talking about? We're talking about a bunch of KvKs. Let's look at Kingdom 34. I have an inkling of who's there, but let me confirm. Kingdom of Broccoli. That's it. 1v, baby. That's right. Do it. All right. Oh, he's good. All right, so 1v is in here as well. 1v. This kingdom did pretty well in the last KvK. I was in the KvK they were in. They were with 623, if I recall correctly. These are 623 or 75. I want to say it was 623. And they did do very well, but it was a very easy KvK. There was no Kingsland fights at all. 19.7 billion alliance. Very, very big. Very, very big alliance, if not the biggest that I'm aware of. 5 billion kill points. 22.3 million dead. 46 million account. That's impressive. 4.2 billion kill points, 27 million dead, 34 million account. Again, very impressive. Asa Lover, 4.7 billion kill points, 22.6 million dead, 33 million account. Again, very impressive. Player unknown, 7.4 billion kill points, 41 million dead, 32 million account. Again, very, very, very impressive. Oh, there's the Osiris League Champions avatar. Look at that. Look at that puppy. There's the Osiris League avatar. And he definitely plays himself some Champions of Olympia as well. What's this guy got? 21.5 million dead. Look at this. 375,000 help times. Wow. 21.6 billion resources gathered. Those are some numbers, guys. Comparatively, and again, don't judge the gathering stuff by me because I really don't gather. But yeah, I'm 8.9 billion 8.9 billion resources gathered. I'm terrible at gathering, I really am. On my main. I buy. Packs give me what I need, right? 44 million dead for me. 5 billion kill points. And I'm at 8 million, 9 million account. Respect to the Godfather of Rock. Thanks for doing this, Drago. You're very welcome. Glad everybody's here, and if I'm missing your chats, I do apologize. I'm just giving so much information. I don't have time to go back and forth and back and forth. But I hope you're getting what I'm throwing down here. 1v, very heavy, and obviously, winners of last season Osiris League playoffs. Definitely nice. Definitely nice. I love that. I love that glowing. I wish I had that on mine. That nice little glowing. The glowing avatar for the Alliance. That's pretty sweet. There's Na'vi. Let's go check out Na'vi. 4 billion Alliance. I want to say they were just using that as an Osiris League shell, right? It's basically 1v and bust, right? There's not really any other alliances here of note. Opa V. That's right. Yeah, again, they use them as shells for KvK and for Osiris League, I'd imagine. Right? Are 965 still the powerhouse they were? Well, comparatively, I think they haven't been able to keep up with some of the other Imperium kingdoms, but they're still a very strong kingdom. For sure. Okay, so now that I kind of get it, okay, so you got 965, that's where Raise is at. If you guys remember, Raise in 965. You think 365 and 34 could beat 846? I still don't think it's enough. I still don't think it's enough. I don't. I think it would be close, but I still think 846 would edge it out. Can see 916 alliances. Why am I here? Well, hopefully you're here for a good time and enjoying the content. We're going through other KvKs right now. We're going through the new KvKs that just dropped. The matchmaking process has ended, and these are some pretty incredible KvKs that we're going to be able to see because they're all Strife of the 8, and they're both going to happen at the same time. So I also have my own KvKs that I'm going to be in. I have my 916 KvK that opens, that I'm already in, but the past level 4 opens on Thursday at 18 UTC. We'll be streaming then. We also have another KvK starting in Kingdom 75 where my 40, well now 50 million account is still there from when I was fighting with Chisco, alongside Chisco in that kingdom. Still not T5, it's still T4. It's just been slowly leveling up and gaining stuff. And that's on the new Heroic Anthem Pioneer system, so I'll be able to showcase the arrow towers as well as the blockade features that are coming for you guys. And then I've also got Kingdom 511 that I took one of my T5 accounts to. That'll probably be starting in the next month or so. And then we also have K307, which are likely going to take this turn, if not this one, next one. And then that will be another amazing KvK because it'll be with some bigger boys as well. So this is going to be interesting. Alistair Malachi, who are 916 allies. So it's Fire Camp and Earth Camp versus Water and Wind Camp. Excuse me. It's a little dry down here. I think 846 should fight all the other kingdoms. Leonard, that's a bit much. Can we one day watch a civil war in 46? Or 56 or 254 or any Imperium kingdom for fun? Don't be mad at me, it's part of Rock. That's right. All right, let's take a break from the KvK stuff. We will continue this. But let's go ahead and get our Scipio spinning done, okay? I've been waiting long enough for Maya. She must be busy. But let's go ahead and get some KvK spinning done. I'll also recap the 916 Desert Conquest KvK map as well. We've already done our free and our half off spin. Let's go ahead and get cranking on our 5 spins. I'm going to need some luck. We've been getting stars like crazy, by the way. Stars like crazy. Our first gold head is a universal one, but there's an 8 right off the bat. Yes. Boom. Right off the bat. This is going to be amazing, people. Let's do this. Oh, almost another 8. That would have been so amazing. Mitch, how dare you? Your fake news cats don't scare me. Only members have the real deal cats. Another single. I'll take it. Oh, the research speed up has to rear its ugly head. 45 hours of regular speed ups, though, I will definitely take. Thank you very much for that. I'll take some more resources, too. We have a big KvK coming up. It's definitely a star wheel. I'm getting so many stars. I don't need them. I need the gold heads, please, and thank you. I need those gold heads. Training speed ups will definitely work out as well. I'm using those like crazy. Yep, go ahead. That's fine. I'll take a Scipio head. That's perfectly fine. More stars. And a 45-hour speed up. This was a good one. Even though it wasn't an 8, it was still very good. I'll take it. I will take it. Drago, have you ever done a how much I spend annually video? Yikes, all those max T5 tech accounts. I haven't. I've only done that on one account, and that was just when 916 first started. People were asking me how much I spent on that account because I only made that account to create 916 for the group of people that I play with. And then I migrated my main account and never really played it since. And spoiler alert, if you want to go watch that video, it's like 13 grand is what I spent on that account. It's pretty bad. It's pretty darn bad. All right, another universal gold head. I definitely need Scipio heads. Need more Scipio heads, the better. If you're coming out of KvK 3 and you have Saladin, you can invest in one Cav commander to go for William over Nevsky. I think for the group, William's better, but for yourself and your own damage and your own kills, I would go for Nevsky. William's a better group commander. Nevsky's a better overall commander for damage. Hope that helps you in your decision. Nevsky can also help. AoE defense debuff is not bad too. So Nevsky, in my opinion, now that we're kind of, you're putting me on the spot. Nevsky, in my opinion, is group friendly enough with the AoE defense debuff. Not AoE, I'm sorry. Single target defense debuff. To warrant, definitely not AoE, sorry, I misspoke there. Single target defense debuff is significant enough of a group benefit to go ahead and warrant him to be a little bit better than William, in my opinion. The damage is just so good. Damage is just so good. That's a pretty good set of spins there, too. Lots of 45-hour speed ups, which could be 8s if you just came one time sooner, you know? There's another Scipio head. Okay. And stars, of course. Stars are fine. I mean, I just don't need... Oh, research speed up. Oh, and a building speed up. Oh, this is going to be a bad one. And stars. I can already tell. All right, universal head, not bad. But research speed ups to finish it off. Not the best. Carl WTT, I'm sorry, 846 only have themselves to blame. They built such a big kingdom that no one really wants to fight them. I kind of started to talk about that that very thing on the last stream we had yesterday. At some point, I feel like with how big they are, it's going to be hard to sustain. I'm not saying they can't do it. But I just know, I know big players. I know how big players like to play. I'm one of them. If I get continuous bad KvKs in a row, I might start to wander my eye elsewhere. Just saying. Yeah, regardless of how awesome it is to be there, you know, you're gonna have to spend a fortune to win any MGE because it's an open MGE. And their MGEs are in the 600 million point range every single time. And again, that's not that big of a deal, but then to not have any KvKs to use those commanders, or the KvKs that you go into are very kind of subpar. You're getting paired with 2,000 kingdoms. Right? Like, not the biggest deal. Not the biggest deal in the world. All right, so let's see here. I do need to start killing some barbarians in this KvK. My honor points are at 4,400, which isn't too bad considering there is no ruins, there is no altar. It's just I've just done forts doing that. Y'all want to peek in on the 412 KvK really quick as well, just to see how I haven't even checked it since our last stream. Go check it out really quick. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Send dick pics to girls with us. Wow. 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 Bots. They're getting very naughty. They're getting very naughty. 1412. All right, let's look at the KvK. How is your new D Kingdom, Stormwatch? So far, so good. I'm obviously just sitting there farming right now because we're not in KvK yet. But I'm interested to see how the KvK plays out. I'm very interested to see how it plays out. But all the people are very friendly and nice there. All right, so looks relatively the same. Looks like 412 lost a little bit of ground here. Or they didn't take this ground. Did they really not take that flag down? Wow. Wow, Windcamp held that, huh? Interesting. Milkman. There's puddle cakes. Check 791830. 12 building fort. 791830. Okay. 791 830 647B. Building fort. 412 is built. Look at these. Like, that's, I mean, everybody's doing this nowadays. They got a lot of good cities teleported around it. That's nice. Man, I need a humidifier down here. Yeah, I know, Dom. It was like 275 health, and he didn't take it down. Sucks. So they are building a fort. There's a 647 player over here. There's a random. 412. There's Bokisha. He's one of their garrison leads. That's good for them. If they could get another few cities like in this area here to city hop. Although again, I mean, they've got tons of nodes here. I don't know if I'd be filling the. I don't know if I would be farming these nodes. Well, maybe the ones that are on the territory. I understand. Okay, I mean, you want to teleport more people in. So I guess the idea here is to come from behind. I mean, they're gonna start flagging over here, right? Like they're flagging, right? They're not flagging. Why aren't they flagging? Interesting. Why aren't they flagging? There's Jazz. There's my boy Jazz. Why aren't they? Are they flagging from a different flag? No. Why does that keep going red between red and blue or red and yellow? There's no flagging. They're the closest ones. Are they flagging from here? They're just not flagging. Are they not online? I hate that it keeps going red. Are these guys not online? Is 1075 still good kingdom? Yeah, there's still plenty of quality people there. A lot of the big boys went with Chiskel over to 254. Mike Fisher, no, they took it down. Low health flag. This was immediate next flag that they didn't take down. Oh, okay. But they need to keep building. You have to do it again. That's the trick. You keep doing it again and again and again, and then you have a line. That's how that works. This guy's off territory and not allianced. There you go. Still the wrong alliance though. Still off territory. Why am I here? Which kingdom that you play in would be your top recommendation for migration? Well, it depends on the player. I mean, I think for sure 916 and 307 are my top 2 picks. But 916 is one that I can kind of gauge you on and help you get migrated to. 307, I'm not leadership there, so basically that's really it. Stormwatch becoming a member of the channel. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. Long-time viewer. You definitely get an alert. I'm gonna hop in my overlay editor here and make an alert for you. Still can't believe this frickin' doesn't. There you go. New member to the channel. Thank you very much. I thought I was already. Yeah, I thought you were too, to be honest with you. But weird, there you go. There's your last member. Don't worry. Okay. All right, let's go over here and check. So again, I don't understand why there's not flags being built. Okay, is this flag being built? What's happening? No, it's just ineffective. Why is it ineffective? What am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing something. There's N7S. It's all on territory. Why does it say ineffective? Now it's good. The PC version is not very kind to flags or colors or... Yeah, see, it keeps going between red and yellow. I think they're about to build a flag, guys. It's about to happen. I feel like you're about to do it. For the emotes, not for the channel. Right. I got you, man. I got you. They do need to build another flag, though, if they have hopes to destroy this fort. And the fort has 2 hours left, so, I mean, it's pretty fast building. They're flagging from the other side. They're flagging over here? Why? First off, I hate the flags. They're not showing up how I want them to. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay, hold on. That's not a bad idea. If they're doing if they're doing what I think they're doing. I swear to God, this game. Show me. This guy's just barbing. He's not building flags at all. Yeah, these guys aren't building flags. Are they doing it from this side? Or are they doing it from this side? There we go. Okay, they're coming. Okay, yeah, they're coming up from the bottom. All right, I got you. I don't understand the reason. Why wouldn't they just go there? Or more importantly, I personally think, yeah, with the way they place their fort, you can just flag it from over here and build to it with impunity. Just saying. Whatever kingdom this is, 92. You could be off territory over here and then rally it from this, but then flag to it with this, so you can never be. They can't kill your flag, so you can always be connected to it. Just saying. Oh, 892 is their out. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. I'll say that'd be easy mode. Easy mode right there. There we go. Got it. So again, I think the N7S guys should be the ones coming down. Maybe they're out of crystals or something. Or maybe they didn't have skillful craftsmen, maybe. I wonder if you could place a flag here. Hold on. I can't. I wish they would let me do that. Let me show the people. Okay, hold on. Even if they weren't allies, how are they supposed to burn fortress? They don't have access to that zone. Oh. Oh, yeah, the level 6. Okay, so, yeah. Level 6 pass wouldn't work. If they didn't have the level 6 pass, they'd have to go into the zone. Got it. Strike for the 8. True. So, yeah, they had to place a really wonky flag here. Because this area is like red. It's like almost all red. Looks like 412 is on the move over here. This should give them the ability to at least start to burn some of this stuff to the left, right? Because I don't think many people are going to be up front on this side. They should be able to burn this. Yeah, I see somebody already scouting that flag. Is the 412 fort burning? No, it's not. Interesting. Everything's repairing. Everything's repairing. This is on fire. I see fire finally. I see fire. There you go. Oh, Miss Maya's here. Did you see our matchmaking? Yeah, I kind of just went over it. Waiting forever for you to join. We did one set of Scipio wheel, but we have one more to go. And as far as time goes, we've got about an hour or so for the stream. Oh, here comes a rally. This is probably a transport rally, would be my guess. Yep, they're transporting troops using this fort. Yeah, all these people are getting swarmed down real bad. This guy can definitely get rallied. He's got to have War Frenzy, right? Maybe not. Obviously, every 412 player you kill over here has a long walk, unless they have their city right up here. Yeah, here comes the transport rally. They're gonna break it. I'd break it right on top of these people coming in. I'd break it right on top of these dudes. Just break it right on top of them. Swarm that go on. Boom. Break. 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 Come on. Don't kill it. Don't kill the fort. Let everybody else use it. There you go. Oh, why did you bring a double C primary? No. Why did you bring crap marches? The whole point of doing that is to bring proper marches. They're not even paying attention. These guys not even paying attention. Ugh. What a waste. What a waste. There you go. Miss Maya has her official Drago cat emojis. In the house. In the house. Yeah, looks like people thought that was an actual fort rally. They're like, oh, we're doing forts? Awesome. We're doing forts? Are you kidding me? That's sweet. Sweet. I got bastions to do. They're trying to build a fort. They're like fighting. These guys were like, but we've got bastions. I need to do my bastions. Yep, here they come. There's Poe. Where are they at? They turn around. Oh boy. Okay, where'd they go? There's the rock. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Yep. Watch ends the Sen 7. Come on. Stop. Swarm him. What you doing, dude? Oh my goodness. Oh, now he's gonna go after him. Oh yeah. Skip the double C and go after the Pakal. Changing alliance name to look like enemy alliance name is some weak sauce. Alistair, it's basically the meta now. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've seen that. There we go. K5 Pipeline gets it. Miss Maya likes the emoji. Good. How'd you like it? I made you two. It cost me 4 months of your membership, so make sure that you stay home for at least 4 months. Here you go. Actually, more after YouTube tax. There's a Kier. He was on the stream yesterday. Oh, man. Faisal also was on the stream yesterday. Oh, Barbarian T came back. He says, I'll join the fight after all. All right, less than 2 hours on this fort. Oh, here's the main fight. Here's the murder ball fight. This is what we're talking about. And these guys need to be rallying this barb fort. Like this barb fort. There's another barb fort up top that they rallied before. I'm sure there's a barb fort they can rally. Like you can transport some good amounts of troops over here if they just do it. I mean, heck, you can use the ones back here as well and just break them, right? Just break them early. I'd be transport rallying the crap out of this stuff. KvKs, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. This is my quick spin. I'm here for it. I already spun on this account. I got to switch accounts. All right, one sec. Let's go to the castle. Let's go to the castle. We're gonna go ahead and switch accounts really quick, and we can just view on that account. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We won the lotto and got allied with K2. Interesting. So. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, it's just gone. Why not? 860 will farm, says Miss Maya. You heard it here first, people. Who do you think will win the 860 KvK, even though who will ally who? Well, that's the thing. I don't know who's going to ally who. It depends on what the Diplo looks like. Yeah, Dirty Dan knows about those non-fighting taxi rallies. All right, we're on the right account. Coming back to live, baby. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. We're back. I've been on this account for a few hours, so got to redo some of these things real quick. And then we'll do some spinning. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yes, that's right. I farmed. Beautiful collection. Beautiful. There goes Mad. He's on a spending spree. Mad, 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 mad Phantom, mad Phantom, mad Phantom, mad Phantom, mad Phantom. Lots of chests from Mad. Scarface, hey, do you still play Infinite Galaxy? Off and on. Not as much. Not as much. Refocus back on Rise of Kingdoms. Quite a few people that I brought over there are still playing, though. Catch up on some of these things as well. All right, we're at the wheel. Here it comes, Maya. Hope you're ready for it. I'll throw. Oh, that would have been so great. I was trying to get an 8 right off the bat before she started throwing cat emojis. Dang it. Maybe I can do it still. And you are Targaryen. I also might be allied to K2. Okay, well, I mean, I'm allied with who I ally with. I'm not part of the Diplo team there. Okay, we got a single Scipio. Maya says, let's go. Double Scipio. No cats yet, so we're in good shape. Oh, there's the cats. Okay. Let's see how the cats do. All right, so we got 2 Scipios in before the cat emojis pop up. SK, what do I think? What do I think about what? Hopefully Robert Dennis CNN is giving me more positive vibes than those cat emojis are. Oh, here comes Dom with them. Arnud, thank you very much. No, wait, that's a cat emoji too. Damn it. Bad Lucks. Star. Scipio head. Gold head. Scipio head. Oh, that 8 would have been amazing. Oh, if we'd have got that 8, that would have been incredible. 307 versus 960 and 1008. Oh, geez. That would be a tough KvK. Here we go. Let's see if we can get another one, another 5 like that. There's another Scipio head. Yes. Yes. Ooh, that 8 was coming up quick. A universal head. And another universal head. All right. Miss Maya says it's not working. Quick. Quick, someone fix it. It's not working. Luigi is wondering if they could sell bottled air. There are companies out there that are doing it. Yeah, Miss Maya's cats are hit and miss, but I'm doing very, very good here. Scipio, Universal, Scipio. Scipio, give me a nice one. Oh, Stone. Stone to finish it out. Oh, man. 4 gold heads. Report this. Miss Maya says, I'm reporting. Arflex, so what's your opinion on 846 KvK and allies? We've talked about that for quite a bit of time in the stream already. We'll go back to it as well before we wrap the stream up. But do we have the official word, I guess, on the allies that are made for the 846 KvK? I know that a couple people were saying that it's going to be a 3v4v1. 2 gold heads there. That's nice. 1v1 Scipio Flavius, as you think it is strong. I don't fight 1v1. I think it's good for open field murder balls. I think I would prefer Guan Scipio. But if you're going to use Flavius, I think it should be with Scipio. We'll do a Flavius Mastery Guide pretty soon here. For the channel as well. We haven't done one yet. I kind of... Oh, give me the 8. Give me the 8, guys. Come on. I need the 8. There's a single. Okay, there's a single. Not a bad set of spins. 2 heads and a bunch of training speed ups. This is good. Yeah, hey, I made the emojis. So, I mean... Maybe I put a little anti-Maya hex on the emojis. 2 heads, 2 training speed. This is good. This is really good. And some wood. Give me that wood, yo. This is an archer account and an infantry account. So if there is a resource that I need, it is wood on this account. Check Discord for Laguna's announcement. I did see that, I think, floating around on Rise of Kingdoms group. But I didn't know if it was legit or not. People can fake that stuff pretty easy. Which archer commander would you spin for if you have Scipio maxed? Let's take a peek once we finish this one up. Three Scipio heads, man. Ooh, that's good. It's mine. I don't know what to tell you. Of the ones that are here, I would probably go either Gilga or Ramses. Honestly, it depends on your role. Obviously, if you want to rally, it's got to be Gilga. If for open field, though, I may actually say Cyrus and Ramses would be the ones I would go after instead of Gilga. For open field, Gilga really has just kind of lost his benefit. Obviously, he used to be the only 30% health debuff in the game for open field, and now he's been replaced by this guy, who not only does a 30% health debuff, but he does it in an AoE. So, I mean, that's really it, right? Like, that's the play. Yeah, Felipe's got a long list of people that want to zero him. That's very true. That's very true. It's because Drago paid for the cat emoji, cursed it to be on his side. Yeah. Please report him. I hated it. Cyrus is the GOAT. Cyrus is very good. I have enjoyed Cyrus on this account. I will say he's starting to get outclassed by some of the newer commanders. So your Nevskys, your even your XYs to a certain degree, and now Scipio. I think we're starting to come into the next generation, guys. So basically, Nevsky on has been next generation commanders, in my opinion. Another really good one. 2 Scipio gold heads and 45 hours of speed ups. All right, last 5, Maya. Last 5. Let's see if we can get an 8. We still haven't gotten an 8. There's a single Scipio head. I need an 8 before she throws some more cat emojis up. All right, second gold head. Oh, research speed ups. Oh, wood. Okay. Ram YSG much more tankier than Gilgal YSG for open field. I agree. All right, that's our final 5 for our Scipio on 307. God dang. Can I, Felipe, can I get you to block that, please? Hide from channel button. Thank you. Appreciate that. Is there like a block user? Here, I'll report. As well. Yeah, Miss Maya, no 8s on this one at least. I did get an 8 on my my first pull, so there was a little bit of an impact. I will say it was a little bit of an impact. Yeah, it never ends, man. These every stream I get at least 5 or 6 like approaches from the bots. They're definitely invasive. YouTube definitely needs to do something about that because it's really annoying. And it's not like it's brand new. It's been around for a while. Bros hugging chat. All right. What do I want to do? Let's go check out Esmeralda, the courier shop. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you. 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 All right, discounts are awesome. I will take discounts every time. So, interesting. So we haven't, so we got to wait for next cycle. That makes sense. Okay. So we got to wait for next cycle. And by the way, guys, we should have more than gems coming. So make sure you don't buy your shop out until the weekend, okay? I believe we have more than gems coming later this week. By the way, as well, we have almost 400 viewers and only less than 200 likes. I don't even know what the 100 number is, but it's not 200. I can tell you that. Let's go ahead and get over 200 likes, people. At a minimum. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe. If you've not done so as well. We are a sponsored content creation channel for Rise of Kingdoms. Makers of it, anyway. Make sure you tune in, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you're enjoying this content and other guide content. We haven't made any highlight videos today, but I have been pumping out some good highlight videos during the streams. Nothing super crazy has happened. We've just been doing some fun stuff. Enjoying our time together, going over some of these kingdoms. Speaking of which, let's do that. Let's go back over some of these kingdoms. So, back to the 846 map KvK breakdown. Dom just got 8 Scipios on his free spin. Obviously, it was a farm. Yeah, that makes total sense. Stormwatch, you can make a highlight video to teach people how to read the treasure map. True. Could do that. Miss Maya says she feels good. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Yeah. Mark Carter, have you played against 664 before? Who's in 664? It rings a bell. I don't think I've played against them. Do you know when OL might come back around? I'd imagine in the next few months. Next couple months, we'll start it back up again. Would Scipio be a better primary or secondary with Alex? I would say primary. Sauls, you should go check out my Scipio Mastery Guide. I made a video that talks about that very topic. Pairings, best pairings. Also has his best builds. Go over all of his skills and how they work. Definitely worthwhile to take a peek. Yonko, what's your prediction? Well, if it's the way that they've said, and it's 846, I think they said it was 846 Wind Camp and Earth Camp. Is that right? 846 Earth Camp and Wind Camp versus 365 Gold Camp, Midnight Camp, and Lightning Camp versus Water Camp. I feel like 846 is going to win that. 846 in 2 camps versus 365 in 3 camps, I think is going to win. That's just the way I view it. 846 is likely going to win that matchup. 365 is very strong. Don't take that as a slight to 365 because they are very powerful. But as I said during the last time that I went over this, I feel like 846 has less of a downtime than 365 does, and they just have more fighting alliances that are fighting alliances. They're not just show alliances than 365 has. Josiah Jenkins, you're in 2358. Are you in this KvK? I don't see 2358 on there. Okay. My Original Kingdom. We just got matched up in Arc last week with 1846 and got wrecked. They put her on a clinic. It was humbling. Well, they also have better commanders because almost everybody in 846 is not original 846. They're almost all migrants. Itachi, what debuff is more impactful, Nevsky or Scipio? One, in your opinion? Scipio just simply because it's AoE and it's health. I mean, it's health. It's good. I would say Scipio 100%. Nevsky's got a great defense debuff, but XY has the same debuff in an AoE form. Jiren, fire camps isn't supposed to be the stronger one. Yeah, we already went over that too. I think that this was generated. This matchmaking was generated while 846 was still migrating. I feel like that's the only way this could possibly work out the way that it did. Dark Knight Gaming 9334 can beat 860. Ooh, I feel like that's an even matchup. Let's go look at 860. First off, this is the 860 KvK. So you have 21, 93, 860, 34, 671, 501, 603, 965, which is no slouch either, 2345, and 2224, which we had a few people in chat here from 2224 already. Let's go check out 860. I haven't seen them, I haven't seen their kingdom in a few KvKs, so I want to take a peek and see what they got, what they're up to now with the migrations they've done. So I know they've got quite a few powerful alliances. There's at least 3 or 4. Let's go into it. DN1 is going to be the biggest one, I think. Dark Nation, 16.5 billion alliance. There's Beast. Dark Hassan, very familiar with him. 38 million dead, very strong player. Stitch, 16.5 million dead. Lord Stylo, 666, 2.3 billion kill points, and 12 million dead, 59 million account. Fatty P, 6 billion kill points, 16 million dead. Very strong account. I feel like I know quite a few people. There's Tecton. He was in 916. This is a 7 million account. 19.2 million dead. There's Zardor. 9.2 billion kill points, 42 million dead. And it's a brand, it's a 900 account that started, 65 million account. He's got some stats, sure. There's Fleisch. 6.3 million kill points, 2 million account, 17.9 million dead. Lots of big boys over here. There's another Dragothien account. Just an extra 15 million dead account. No problem. No problem. Ultima. 3.5 billion kill points, 14 million dead, 10 million account. Ahmad Aziz is getting imprisoned. Oh, there we go. There's a, oh no. Come on. Why is there fog? You stupid. Oh, god dang it. Let's try it now. There we go. All right, Ahmad Aziz is imprisoned and taking a rally. I don't think Jadwiga is the right play. I really don't think Jadwiga is the right play here. But, I mean, 137 million, 137.6 million dead. Ahmad Aziz is the prototypical honey badger of this KvK. He don't care. Did he take any dead whatsoever there? Probably not. I would say not. Yeah. I mean, they've got good... I mean, they're right here, right? Like, where's the... Oh, yeah. Like, they should be ported in right here. Yeah, there should be a bunch of people ported in, like, right here. They're not. I would just swarm this. Honestly. If it was me, I'd just swarm. I would just swarm him. What's up? This shouldn't have been fogged in the first place. It was fogged. It was a glitch that was fogged. I think it happened because I was viewing another kingdom, and then I went to another KvK from a link. Once I went back to my home kingdom and then clicked the link, it brought me here and got rid of the fog. Yeah, the fog was a visual bug, like Minimalist just said. No, he's only got 73 million troops, but yeah, I mean, he definitely could have taken his troops up. Where did he put them? Did he run them down to Bokisha maybe for one, Pure Devil, and Error for the other? Yeah, these are pretty close. He could have done that. Here comes another rally. K5BR Hacha. I would just swarm. Like, it's a 73 million account. And he's not stopping. Where's this guy going? Okay, this guy's getting rallied. This guy's getting rallied. Hakeem over here can get rallied. Here he comes. We'll wait for the imprisoned to be over, and then we'll make a stream highlight. Here comes another rally, though, going to this city here. 63 million. Let's check the dead count really quick. 17.1 million. He's online though. YSG primary. He also has all of his stuff out of the city. That guy didn't want to take any dead. He's like, no, thank you. No, thank you, sir. I will not take any dead. He's got all of his marches in other places too. Losing resources though. Enjoy the resources, fellers. Unless you had a Saladin, in which case you just wasted a bunch of resources. But I don't see any Saladins. Oh, there's one. This guy. Viking. So that guy got rallied. This guy probably has a rally coming to him as well. Hey, Wyatt. Can you do me a favor and fill this up again? Use the fridge water.
It does.
It does. Can you get a lore? Can you get a lore to do it then? Here. All right? Let's go check. Oh, here we go again. They are swarming. They are listening to me. Okay. So they are definitely swarming. Here's Ahmad Aziz. That's what I would do. I mean, you only got a minute and a half left. You got to do something. And if you're going to swarm, you got to do it over and over and over and over again. You can't stop. So 70, he says thanks. Thanks. He's probably got a bunch of people reinforcing him too. Still, again, 137 million, 137.6 million. I would definitely swarm. No, he can't heal though. If you do it right, he cannot heal, but you have to swarm after swarm after swarm after swarm. You can't stop, because if you stop, he can heal. But they're backing off and they don't have people coming in. Here comes another rally. Oh, here comes another rally. But again, it's not going to the city. You gotta keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You gotta pop back on. See, there's the problem. They could have healed. He's healing. He's healing right now. They messed up. If you're gonna swarm, you gotta keep swarming. I mean, not that I want to see Ahmad Aziz get zeroed, because he's a huge fighter. But if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it. You gotta keep going. Lucas Terra, it's still not 100%, man. I've been a part of that. I've been swarmed like that, and I've also been the swarmer. You can't, especially if you're like, I always, when I'm swarming, I have all my marches selected and already auto dropped. As soon as I see the picture go, I drop it. I'm automatically reswarming. There's just no chance. If you do it right, there's no chance. Yeah, he can heal now. He's definitely healing. So you're going to get nothing. You got resources, but that's it. What's your opinion on the Flavius Scipio Garrison meta that's been popping off recently? It's good. I mean, it's definitely comparable to Zeno and Flavius. It's definitely working. On our stream yesterday and on the 2 highlights that I posted from yesterday's stream, Flavius Scipio did a great job. A great job. Oh, they re-imprisoned him. So they re-imprisoned him again. The problem is I haven't seen him attack anybody. So his War Frenzy is going to end here pretty soon. His War Frenzy is about to end. And maybe a few minutes at worst. He just got some more reinforcements. And he healed. So he's at 75.8 million troops, million power now. Why did I just do that? There's my alerts. There's the Berserker super chat. It randomly kicks in. It's weird. We're gonna get another Stormwatch membership. You get 2 today, Stormwatch. Look at that. Oh no. Oh no. Why is it doing that? Gotta figure out. Thank you. Yeah. Gotta figure out why the stream element stuff is happening. Okay, let me mute the alerts here. What? Yeah. People doing stuff in the chat. Remember, subscribing, all that stuff. Uh-oh. Definitely have to stay hydrated when talking. Thought I'm trying to get engaged. Bot spam. That's right.
There's so many webs out here.
Okay. Well, can you pop up? Oh. Hanging out. Okay. So Ahmad Aziz getting imprisoned and partially swarmed again. You piece. Imprisoned and partially swarmed again. Yeah, they're doing it all wrong. They should definitely not be half-assed swarming it. What's up? Too much bot. Phantom brought them. What's going on, Phantom? That's right. Where you at? Let's go back to Ahmad Aziz again. I do want to... Oh. Of course, now there's a nice little thing in the middle of my screen that I can evidently still click. Sweetie, you can hang out if you want to, but Trying to stream. Why is there a newspaper icon in the middle of my screen? That should not be the case. And it's clickable too. Like, I can click it. There, we did that. Nope, still didn't go away. Stupid PC version. Is it still there? Okay, cool. Now we click it again. There we go. Got it. Got it. Yeah, not like there's a rally going on that I'm trying to record. No big deal. No big deal. Thanks, PC version. Okay. Yes, I'm using OBS, Mark. So, again, I feel like this has been doomed from the start. Here comes another rally. It's coming in, and that's fine. Maybe a little bit of a teaser. So maybe a little bit of a teaser. I'm going to be doing a video this week as well, a separate video from the streams, of kind of a piggyback on the video Chiskel did a couple days ago about zeroing Baba. So Baba, obviously one of the bigger players in the game, if not the biggest still at this point. I'm not sure. I don't keep up with the bigger players, like how big who is who. I don't. That doesn't really intrigue me. But he made a video about how to zero a player the size of Baba, and having been part of, at the time, zeroing the biggest player in the game, Solimar, I was part of that 9 rally process or situation or whatever you want to call it. Mavericks 1.5. Okay, so second biggest player in the game. To me, it doesn't really matter. Once you're over 1 billion, it's just numbers, right? Right? Having been a part of zeroing a player, that was 400, I think it was 460 at the time or something like that. I don't remember. It was so long ago. It was me leading the K16 rallies for the majority of the time, alongside of 93. And their alliance is rallying as well. It was 10-time rallies for 3 to 4 hours zeroing this guy. But having that knowledge, it's given me a little bit of insight, and Dead's the same amount. It's given me a little bit of insight that is a little bit extra information than what Chiskel was able to provide. I did listen to the video, and a lot of good information in there regarding kind of the difficulty that you're going to face rallying a player that size. And he's going to have the right garrisons and the equipment and stuff like that. But I will say, you might not zero him necessarily, but you can cause significant damage to his troop count relatively easily. As long as I'll give you a teaser, the key to the whole thing is having an alliance that's willing to be the tanking rally. That's it. As long as you've got a very solid tanking alliance and plenty of reinforcements for that tanking rally, you can cause, just in the first set of rallies, you can probably cause, with that number of troops, anywhere from 2 to 5 million dead in one set of rallies. Now, you'll take some dead. Don't get me wrong. You'll take some dead doing it, especially the tanking rally. But if you can get a good alliance to be the tanking rally, it's actually not too hard to do. It has to do with the way that the mechanics on a rally work and the garrison work. Because you have so many troops, it takes a long time for your health bar to go down on a rally. And the problem with that is that your hospital fills up 10% into your health bar. Then the other 90% are all dead. So you can actually cause some really, really big damage if you have a very solid tanking rally. I'll do a video on that. It'll be coming a little bit later. I'll probably do it tonight, actually, because tomorrow, I'd like to have it up tomorrow. Because on Thursday, we're going to be doing our KvK stuff. So I'll probably get that done relatively soon and get that up to you. It'll have a little bit of our original Solimar footage. If you guys have missed it, by the way, I'll go ahead and link you the playlist for that. I think I've got it somewhere. Let's see. Playlists. Did I make a playlist for that? I can't remember. Because it was a bunch of streams and videos put together back in a skinnier Drago day. I will be going back to that, by the way. Here comes more rallies, but they're going by us. Did I have it in a Rallying Giants one? No, that was when Goodfather got swarmed. Okay, let's go back. Solimar. Here's one of them. Want to go check it out? There you go. Okay, so Ahmad Aziz is now gone. He's random now. The imprison is over. They did not do the damage I think that they were looking to do. And in the process, they've definitely gotten more and more. Okay, so this flag is connected. So they're starting to rally these forts. Hour and 22 minutes left. Rally incoming. While we're watching this, let's go ahead and make the stream highlight for Ahmad Aziz getting zeroed. Or not zeroed. I apologize. I had a flash moment there for a second. Getting rallied. There we go. Highlight created. All right, so this Flavius Scipio is doing pretty well so far, but it is taking some significant damage. This is looking bad for 412, actually. Let's see what the time is. Oh, it's definitely less. They need more reinforcements for sure. Looks like the Coalition of Kingdoms is definitely surrounding this fort, preventing a lot of the garrison from coming in for reinforcements from 412. Ugh, this isn't necessarily... I mean, there's cities here. You got cities here. They did a good job blocking the food nodes, the nodes in general, so they can't hop around. Ooh, this is looking a little dicey for 412, guys. Yeah, I said flash moment because I think he said that Shinchi got zeroed on the Facebook group, and I was like, that's not zeroed. And just like Ahmad Aziz, I just, accidentally said he got zeroed. He didn't get zeroed. He didn't even take any dead. He was double imprisoned and rallied, that's for sure. This is looking juicy. I'm not sure this is going to pan out for 412, guys. Ooh, and they're swarming it too. I mean, it's the right move. Yeah, this is going down. It had an hour and 20 left. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is going to go down. I think this is going to go down. This rally getting well reinforced from all the reinforcements in the area from Coalition. Yeah, this is about to drop. 45k white numbers. No reinforcements able to get through. Like some are coming in, but it's just not fast enough. With the swarm and the rally. Yeah, numbers are looking very low for the swarm as well. This is about dead. This probably has about 500,000 troops in it right now. 500,000 or 600,000 tops. Now it's got 6 to 8. Yep, there it goes. It's gone. 412 losing their Doom Fort drop. With an hour and 20 minutes left. Huge activity from the coalition of 4 kingdoms. I guess 3 camps, technically, right? 3 camps? What we're looking at? I didn't say. Yeah, I just the one I recorded said double imprisoned. I didn't say zeroed for sure. I can't do it. I can't clickbait. It's not in me. It's not in me. Let me go ahead and edit this as well and post it. Upload thumbnail. Drago stream highlights. Done. Save. So that's 412's fort going down, guys. There you go. Another stream highlight uploaded. Clickbaity Drago. At least say 10 rallies, which was correct though. Attila Nevsky. You want to see how Attila Nevsky fares? Oh, there's tons of content for that. Past 2 KvKs, that's all you've seen is Attila Nevsky. Double A is putting out a $500 reward to zero my account. By all means. Fire a rally up. Let me know. Better yet, don't let me know. I'd love to see it. Stormwatch, I've been saying I'm going to get skinnier for a while, but scaring the neighborhood kids while mowing the lawn with my shirt off and making Mrs. Storm throw up at the same time. I think I'll start after I go to Cracker Barrel. And Cracker Barrel's so good. I agree. Okay, so Doom Fort drop was doomed. Looks like the coalition of 3 camps was able to come in and kibosh the situation. In the meantime, they did burn this flag down, it looks like, so that's good. This flag finally going down on the BND side, but this flag's still here, and they have not built a new one to reconnect. Now all the BND folks coming back over here having dealt with the issue. We have anything else on fire over here? This is still not burning. 412's not burning. 412 flag is burning, though, that they built. This is not burning. Interesting. Cooney did go to 307, at least with one of his accounts. I'm not sure which one is coming, but I have heard that he is in 307 and enjoying himself. Ooh, what's going on over here? Okay, nothing's touching. They blocked it with the granary. Okay, makes sense. All right, anything going on over here? That was fun. That was fun watching, by the way. Yeah, nothing going on over here, too. Here's another Aziz. Yeah, that was fun to watch that fort. I mean, they were doing everything they could, right? I felt like they had enough cities there to maybe keep it up. But I mean, there was also a lot of players from that coalition there. A lot of players, big time. You mean versus Flavius Zeno? Flavius Zeno in that order? I would go Zeno Flavius because of the damage bonus that she gives. Oh, here comes a rando. 647B. So I guess the question is there any cities that went AFK from 412 over here? Is Wispy Gaming. Keep that bubble on, my friend. Do not get zeroed. Here we go. Here's Bokisha. He's one of their main garrisons. I don't think that they want to rally him. He's also got King, so they can't imprison him. Not that it matters because they've already, used all their imprisons on Ahmad Aziz. We've also got that other player to the right. There's Dictator too. This player here, Hakeem77, over here off territory, baiting some rallies. The Schmuck. I joined 307 and love it. I'm liking it. Yeah, Aziz is a beast. Time gap between level 5 and level 6 pass is too much. This doesn't help kingdoms that can be locked since they can't get help from allies. I agree. Yeah, I mean, because yeah, like you're right. Like now the problem here is that 412 is in even more trouble because once the level 6 passes open up, then this camp will be able to come into the 412 zone and help them out too. So it's I mean, these guys will be able to come over and help 412 from the right side, but it's still going to be a long fight if that's what they want to do. But I think they kind of have to, right? If they want to win. I mean, 412 being out of the KvK, if you're in the coalition with 412, that's going to be some difficult fights, right? Facing everybody else. Now, I will say 647 has given a lot to do what they've done against 412. They've given a lot. Plus, of course, having the addition of the other kingdom in their camp, right? They have 2 kingdoms in this camp. I want to say they do. Let me double check. I don't want to be that guy. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's only 647. Let me check. I don't want to be that guy. Saying the wrong information. Okay, so it is only them. But Wind Camp is also an ally of Earth Camp, so 1005 and 780 also have been coming over to help. And then, of course, Lightning Camp 1606. Once the level 6 pass is open, we'll be able to engage 412 as well, effectively making it 3 camps versus 1 big time. Like right now it still is, but it's even worse once the level 6 pass is open because they'll be able to go into this area here and all that. So it's going to be really bad. And then, of course, you have the allies, right, of Fire Camp 412. But I think that, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. You only have 1 Imperium left, and that's 606 over here on Lightning Camp. Everybody else is giving their all, fighting this KvK already. Of course, there I am, getting the fog again. Stupid glitch. I bet if I was on my main account in 916, I could give you guys some reports because they're probably all up in the 100 mil chat, but I haven't bothered getting in on my 307 account. Should I switch? Should I switch and see if we have any reports? Or the fort report too. Anointed Assassin's going to be maxing Scipio tonight. Good job. I mean, unless you're doing it from the wheel, I would rather wait and just spin 2 more wheels. If you could choose between Xeno Flavius and Flavius Scipio, which would you prefer, Drago? Dwarf, I haven't used either yet. I've seen reports for both, but I haven't used either. So I don't want to make a recommendation without having done it myself. But the reports themselves look like they're pretty comparable. I don't know. I don't want to tell you one thing and then it would just be wrong. Again, I think we've all seen the reports, right? We've all seen the reports on the Rise of Kingdoms page and also on my streams the past few days. They're there, and they look pretty solid, but again, I don't know if they're necessarily like end-all, be-all reports. Lucy, hey Drago, I just graduated from High Cinema Institute, HCI. Wish you the same luck and success. Well, I've already got my degree, but I appreciate you joining the stream. Thank you very much. Actually, I have a few degrees. What do I think about Trajan Scipio for free to play? So you want me to comment on 2 legendary commanders for free to play? Lord Peter. I think it would be great if free to play can have both Trajan and Scipio maxed. That being said, I don't really recommend that pairing too much, but it's okay. You can do Trajan Scipio, and it's a good thing. But the trades won't be as good as say if it were Guan Scipio, like Guan 5 Scipio. It'd be really good. Captain Stinkfuss, I'm never poor on resources. I'm rich in love. That's all I need. Duke, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Is that the only legendaries you have maxed, though, besides Ethelfled? That's not your typical, you know? What are the allies' positions, bro? And which KvK? We've been talking over a bunch of KvKs. The Scipio needs to be expertised. I recommend you watch my Scipio mastery guide, where I go through, if you don't expertise Scipio, what I recommend you bring him in at. But I do recommend generally that you max Scipio. His expertise is very strong. The ability to cause the silence, or I'm sorry, the rage generation is very strong. All right, let's check out the 100 mil chats and see if we have any reports. There's elite chat. They're talking about Ahmad Aziz getting rallied. No reports, though. Here we go. I see a report. All right, this is an Ahmad Aziz report. This is a rally against a flag. So Gilga Nebu versus Flavius Scipio. Positive on the Gilga Nebu. Let's look at the troop buffs. All 4 commanders are maxed. We have infantry attack at 233, defense at 180, and infantry health at 94.5. All damage is 22%, which means that this is not a max tech player. You do have all of your infantry stats looking good on the iconic gear, so that's good. You have 33% all damage on the Gilga Nebu rally. 13% skill damage as well, versus 21%. I don't believe this is a max tech player, because this should be at least 30%, right, for all damage? It's a max tech, I want to say. Yahya Munin. So it's not a new map. It's the new KvKs that just popped up. When I say new KV, it's really hard to explain it in English, right? It's it's the new instances of KvK that came out with the Imperium Kingdoms, the 846s, 860, 93, 671, etc., etc., 34, all that good stuff. And we've done that multiple times this stream. You can buffer back, or you can wait until it uploads, and I'll put some timestamps on. Okay, so that's one report. Ooh, is this guy getting zeroed? Oh, just a random city. Okay. Okay, here's another rally against this guy, Zeno Flavius. This is why you can't trust reports. Like, what situation did this report pop up? You know? Troop buffs. Everything's maxed. But look at this guy's infantry, attack, defense, and health. 163, that's like 80% less attack than you're supposed to have. 180 defense is about on point. And then 100% infantry health is about on point. But then he has 12% all damage, not max tech. No iconic whatsoever. Versus Ahmad Aziz, who has procced everything, max everything, iconic everything. Actually, not iconic everything. It's only one iconic piece. And this is also not max. This has got to be. Ahmad Aziz is max tech. Okay, so I was mistaken on 30%. Cav attack 237, Cav defense 158.5, Cav health 117.5. Zhang Yu Mehmed with the swarm. This guy taking some dead. Okay, so that's that one. Another one. There's one. Here's the fortress. Did this just happen? I don't feel like this is the right. This is some of the earlier rallies, I think, because this is not doesn't say defeated. So we have Flavius Scipio, Gilga Nebu. Did we lose our tunes? I feel like we did. There we go. Got Ahmad Aziz versus No Skill here. No Skill with Gilga Nebu coming in. Definitely taking negative 2-to-1 trade on this. And again, maxed commanders across the board. 212 on the attack for infantry, 200 for the defense, and then 83 for the health. And then on the opposite side for No Skill, you've got 206.5 archer attack, 183% defense, and 122.5% health. Plus some iconic gear, a lot of iconic gear. This is a fully iconic set and max all damage. This is good. That's a very good commander. Also some AoE dead, it looks like. Lots of AoE dead. Nice. What else? What else? Any other ones there? Any other ones here? Oh, let me go back any further. There we go. Yeah, nothing's popping up. Yeah, looks like nothing there. Oh, Monaziz. Here we go. Okay. Now we're cooking, guys. Thank you, Jazz. Appreciate you. I am a rally lead, so thanks for the answer. Just the wait for blueprint events. It does. Yeah, you want the hammer event. That's the best event for proccing your equipment. It's just tough. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for it. All right, here's the fort rally that dropped the 412 fort. This was the last stand of Ahmad Aziz and crew inside this Doom fort drop. Again, to reiterate, 203% attack, almost 200% defense, and 77% health for Ahmad Aziz on this. And again, only +3 on the iconic. Again, I have to feel like there was a better garrison to use here. 28% all damage, though. Not bad. And then you've got Attila Nevsky here with 219.5% attack. They definitely went heavy on defense and health. 134% health and 166% defense. This is likely... I'd love to see the gear from Mezox. I feel like they're not using either the Heroic Anthem sword for Cav or the lance, because I feel like the attack would be a lot higher if they were, which means they're likely using Heart of the Saint, which would be interesting. Would love to see the discrepancy. Alexander, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope this information is good for you guys. Trying to get you as much info as possible, having shown you these rallies and the situations that they were in. You have Flavius Scipio taking a negative 2-1 trade here against Attila Nevsky, and again, they just couldn't reinforce. They were completely swarmed in the area, open field-wise, by this coalition. And even though they had cities there, they weren't able to actually hop through because they were blocking the farm nodes that were leading up to the fort. And the closest city was still a half screen or more away. So it was just a lot. But a lot of open field dead here. I'm sorry, AoE dead, as well as, look at this, Scipio Mehmed. Almost dead. That's why it took so much dead. Also Swarm dead here. These are AoEs right here, but this is Swarm. Juan Scipio, look at that. Almost 1 for 1. That's strong. Alex Harold, negative 2-1 trade. Ramses YSG, negative 2-1 trade. Scipio Charles, negative 2-1 trade. AoE dead, AoE dead. Almost even, call Harold. And a low troop count, too. Impressive. 2-1 trade. Ramses Artemisia. That's interesting. Same thing here, Alex Nevsky and William. Dice definitely has max tech, I'd imagine. Juan Leo. Nebu YSG. 2-1 trade. About even for Ionut R. We had him on the stream earlier yesterday. Even trade, I should say. A little bit over positive. Double positive. And big negative. See, this is, again, don't swarm with Trajan. Swarming with Trajan is just a bad idea. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Look for troop types, all is infantry or no. I'm pretty sure all was infantry. Let me go to the top again so we can get the full shebang. Yeah, this is all, well, oh, Doctor. Using Cav. I think at some point, I mean, I think at the beginning, this was likely all infantry. But I think at some point, whenever the thing just started to go down, they were just pouring troops in. Like, they were just throwing whatever they could into it. There's Jazz with a Xeno YSS. Probably as a backup garrison after the swarm started happening. Lots and lots of Cav, in which case, again, you want to be using Xeno YSS in this situation over a Flavius and Scipio, because you need to have full infantry for those situations. If you're using Flavius with Xeno or Scipio, you need to have full infantry. And if this is the case, you're much better off using YSS. Wispy Gaming adding in some Cav into there too. Lots of, I mean, just mixed troops. Mixed troops. Lots of mix. It's a, oh. I mean, I know at some point you're just getting whatever you can. This guy must just have nothing left. It might be a farm. But if that was taking up spots that T5 or T4 troops could have taken up, that would be upsetting me. Full cab on the rally, which is smart. Obviously what you want. Ideal. Yep, full cab on the rally. Good deal. Good deal. Doom Fort drop goes down. Ooh, okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just got that one. All right, there we go. Oh, God dang it, guys. You keep doing this to me. It's 5:45 my time. I need to go pick up my baby. Y'all keep making me get so engrossed into the stream and so engrossed into what I'm doing, hanging out with you guys and showing you content, that I keep forgetting that I have a child to go pick up at a certain time every day from daycare. We should start streaming a little sooner tomorrow, because I don't have anything necessarily to take me out of the house tomorrow. So today I had a couple things I had to do outside of the house midday. That being said, I would expect to see another video tomorrow morning regarding the zeroing Baba topic that we talked about a little bit earlier, maybe 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. Expect a video on that tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned for that, and make sure you click that one and throw a like if you enjoyed the content. And then we'll be streaming tomorrow again. I mean, why wouldn't we? We got some more Scipio wheels to spin. And again, we just have more stuff to watch. Rock is pumping, man. I'm having a blast with all the stuff that's going on in the game right now. Some of it's Lilith generated. I mean, look at all of the freaking events. It's insane. And it was double this a second ago. Like yesterday, it was an additional 4, 5, 6 events on this. I mean, it's event time, right? But then also a lot of it's community generated. So again, all the new KvKs that are coming out with 365 and 846, and then the other KvK coming with 860, 93, 21, 34, and 671, and 965, and 2345, 2224, 603, and 501. These are going to be good KvKs, guys, and I'm going to bring you the content for those too when I'm not fighting myself. When I'm fighting myself, that takes priority, obviously. You'll get your content for that. And of course, we have our Desert Conquest KvK still continuing. Again, somebody asked for it earlier on in the stream, so I'll go ahead and do it. Alliance Kills 378 has the most with 149 billion. T2A and SQ are both 916. Number 2 and 3 at 146 and 131, respectively. Then you got TR, 66DS, Nude, FO, G1, G5, etc., 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 etc. So we have 2 of the top 3 kill point alliances in this KvK and 916. And then power-wise, we're not even close. So 2 of the top 6 on power, just over 12 billion each. So T2A and SQ16 are both 12 billion. But lots more power alliances in this KvK. So there's going to be fights to be had. I just might have to walk a little bit to get to them. That's all. That's all. Chosen saying Flavius doesn't care about non-infantry. I feel like I've seen better reports with just infantry, but again, that's why I want to test this stuff out on my own. I'm going off of reports. I hate going off of reports. I want to go off my own reports. I know exactly what happens on my own reports. Alex says, what's a child? Child is a small thing that is running everywhere. You have to tell us about your D Kingdom. Stormwatch, I will. They're going to be going into KvK in the next probably 2 to 4 weeks. I'd imagine 2 weeks. They'll start the process, and eventually, again, that'll start KvK in about 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. Same thing with 307. I think they're going to actually end up on the same timeline, so I'm hoping they don't land in the same KvK map like 623 did. That would be a mess. I tried to specifically make sure that didn't happen, but who knows. What would happen with Flavius YSS? Captain Stinkfus, that would work. I just don't think it's the best. But we still have this KvK going, guys. It's pumping, and again, we have the passes level 4 opening in the Desert Conquest map on Thursday, 18 UTC, we will definitely be streaming this level 4 pass opening where we get to go into the Sea of Death and try and attack Water Camp. Water Camp is our target. I don't think that's any secret. We'll be attacking Water Camp. So it's the shortest distance to fights, which is exactly what 916 and ultimately Fire Camp is all about. So that's coming on Thursday. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today and are looking forward to the streams coming later this week. Tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday should be pretty damn spectacular. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream highlights today as well that we created together. Thank you very much for helping me create that content together with everyone. That being said, again, expect the video tomorrow morning. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.